Oopsie. Hello everybody. Welcome to my Goosebumps review and my Goosebumps collection. You see, I have another movie called my Goosebumps collection, but that's just pictures I made in a well-lit room. They still don't look the best, but it's not what I'm doing here. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually showing you the books. This light is covering it, but that's Sloppy Beware. Sloppy Beware is a book right here. I'm just gonna put it back. So I have my original Goosebumps series. Well, we have two books here. That is Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls and Haunted Car. That is Goosebumps 2000. 3 Horrorland books we have. Well, there actually is. Wait, is one missing? Oh, that's right. I'm reading one right now. 1 second. Yeah, it's over here on my bed. So here's the other one. You can't see it very well, but if I just shine my light here. Revenge of the Invisible Boy. I'm sorry, I keep on saying that. There's another book called Revenge of the Invisible Boy. You can't see it very well, can you? Revenge of the Invisible Boy, number 9 in Sloppy World. This is a book I'm reading right now in, what is it? I know it's September 2023. What day is it? 1 second, I'm gonna stop this video so I can see what day. Isn't there like a calendar on this phone or somewhere that I can check the video? Hello? Alright, so I actually figured it out. It's September 16th, 2023. This is the book what I'm reading right now. Revenge of the... I always have to say it again. Revenge of the Living Dummy. I have a problem. You know, I have another problem with Goosebumps. Why is there so many books about the stupid ventriloquist dummy? You can't see it. But there's just so many books about the stupid dummy. There's even a whole series dedicated to that stupid boy. Why? I'm just gonna put this in here. Okay, wait, I'm gonna move this over here, put you in there. You can see my bookmark right here. It's a... maybe you can't see it. Maybe I should pull it out so I can... There's my bookmarks. You may be like, why is that a band-aid? And, well, it was a little boo-boo, and I put my band-aid boo-boo on my Revenge of the Invisible Dummy. Don't ask. So I actually have 4 Horrorland books. 1, 2, 4, and 17. That's a weird number, but again, I'm gonna tell you the most wanted books I have. 1, 2, 3, 7, 9. I want all the Horrorland, all the most wanted. I don't want the Horrorland special editions or whatever it's called. I don't want the most wanted special editions. They look stupid. I do want the Wanted, the Haunted Mask. Don't have that. I have the Sloppy World special edition, Sloppy Beware, which this book looks incredibly good. I haven't read it yet. I'll tell you what books I've read and what I haven't read in this collection. This is Sloppy Beware. It's just look at that cover, and when you see that cover, you're just like, oh crap. When you see that cover, you're just like, it better be freaking good, because why would you waste a cover on that? I'm not a good book. So now I'm going to tell you the Slop Rule books I have. Maybe you can see that well. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'll tell you what I read so far, but that is also a weird number. I also want all the Slop Rule books. And they go to 19. And Sloppy World books are done. Now Stein is starting a new series, House of Shivers, or Shiver House, or whatever it's called. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say, why is this blinking at me? Why is it blinking red? It's like every single time I turn it on, it's ticking down to a bomb, and at one point, it's just gonna explode. And that's gonna ruin all my... Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you all the books I see in front of you that I have read. Read it? Welcome to Dead House. 9 out of 10. I'm not gonna tell you. I'll do that in a second. I'm gonna tell you what I read. Stay at the Basement. The new cover that was made in like 2013. I think the new cover is pretty good. I'll show you the new cover. I want the 2 packages that have the old books. One of the packages has the old cover of Stay at the Basement. It's as good as the new cover. It also, I already have 1 pack. The new covers, as you can see here. This one, they literally know me. And this is the collector's item. For the old cover, I haven't read from that book. I read from the newer edition. I'm not.
I read Phantom of the Auditorium. I read One Day at Horrorland. These are 2 One Day Horrorlands, the original cover and the new cover. I read The Curse on Emily's Tomb, Listing Invisible, Return of the Mummy, The Almost in Pasadena, A Night in Terror Tower, Revenge of the Lone Gnomes, Nightly Dome 2, Bulb the 801. I read all these. The Werewolf Future Stomp, Cities and Die. Read it. Ghost Beach. Read Shotgun Red Shock Street. Read Vampire Breath. Read The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. Read Please Don't Feed the Vampire, which is the only Gears of Goosebumps I've read so far. But again. I don't want any of those books. I don't want to say again. I haven't read. I haven't said before, but I didn't want them, and now I'm saying it. I don't want any of them. This book was like it was solid, okay? It was fine. This was when I started getting Goosebumps again, and then I started read all of these. The Ghost Next Door, I read. Nightly W3, I've read. The Haunted Mask, I read. The Haunted Mask, the old cover, and this is the new cover. The first time I read The Haunted Mask was in the new cover. Still a great book. Attack the Area Ghouls and the Mask. These are at the end because they are.
Guess what they are, guys? They're Goosebump 2000 books. I didn't know they were Goosebump 2000 books when I read them, actually. The reason why they made new covers for these is because they were in the actual, movie. And because you're in the movie, you gotta have a new cover. And to be honest, this cover sucks. I hate this cover. I don't like it. Also, the book is not good. It's fine, alright? This book, boy, was this book good. I'll get on top of it. I have to tell you guys what I read and what I haven't read. And if I can't do that, then what's the point of this video? Alright, Sloppy Beware. I'm just going in order. I haven't read that yet. I want to wait till the very end to have more Sloppy Roll books to read this. I want to wait this for a while, okay? This book just seems too good. Revenge of the... I keep on saying Invisible Boy. What is wrong with me? Revenge of the Living Dummy. Creep from the Deep. Which, I've heard a lot about this book being good. Scream the Haunted Mask, I've actually read this book. The Wizard of Ooze, I got that not too long ago from Target. Random, just 17. It goes from 1 to 4, and then to 17, And now moving on to Most Wanted.
So I have Planet of Law Gnomes, read it. Son of Sloppy, read it. How I Met Your Monster, read it. A Nightmare on College Street, read it. Here Comes Raggedy.
So all the Most Wanted books I read so far, like all these books over here I also read so far. We have Sloppy Birthday to You, read it. Tackle Jack, haven't read it. I will read it after this one. I Am Sloppy's Evil Twin, Please Do Not Feed the Weirdo, and Escape from Shutter Mansion. The Ghost of Sloppy, I read that. Revenge of the Invisible Boy, the book I keep on saying, I know, yes. Monster Blood is Back, 5th Grade Zombies, Beauty and the Beast, I haven't read those 3. And the last one is Sloppy in Dreamland. I won't talk about that. I'll talk about it in a second. Alright, so now we are going to go through each and every one of these books, except the ones I haven't read, obviously, and tell you which I liked and which I didn't like. Alright, so in my Goosebump ranking, I have Welcome to Dead House in 9th. Can I say any word right? Alright, so in 9th place, I have Welcome to Dead House. The main idea was 4 out of 5, cover art 5 out of 5, name of book 5 out of 5, characters 3 out of 5, villain 4 out of 5, ending 4 out of 5, overall G tier 9 out of 10. So something I have to tell you guys is that A tier is before G tier. Now G tier means true Goosebumps. Iconic Goosebumps, amazing Goosebumps, it's excellent Goosebumps. Okay, that's what G tier means, if you guys got confused or anything. So to me, I thought that Welcome to the House was pretty good. 9 out of 10, it's definitely a great start to Goosebumps. It definitely has, some stereotypes of Goosebumps. A lot of these original, actually, most of these have the stereotypes of a Goosebump book. But that's just what makes Goosebumps, I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Can you stay still, please? Right, stay still. Right, so the second Goosebump book in the series, Stay at the Basement. That's not the second book. Again, I'm not doing this order. I'm just doing it in the order of what I have here. So Stay at the Basement. So Stay at the Basement is pretty good. A little better than Welcome to the House. 9.5 out of 10. 7th place out of 35 books. The main idea is 5 out of 5. Cover art 5 out of 5. Name of book 4 out of 5. Characters 4 out of 5. Villain 3 out of 5. Ending 4 out of 5. Overall, another G tier. 9.5 out of 10. It's a really good book. I thought that the ending of this book was one of the best endings. One of the most... It just was a really Goosebump ending, which is why it's G tier. Well, not the main reason. It's just a book. It's just a good book. God. Hey, what the heck? Ow! My freaking foot! Alright, so Night of the Living Dummy. The main idea is 5 out of 5, cover art 5 out of 5, name of book 5 out of 5, characters 2 out of 5, villain 4 out of 5, ending 4 out of 5. Overall, A tier, 7 out of 10. It is 19th place out of 35, 7.5 out of 10 that I have on the different page. I thought that the main the two characters, Chris and Eden, or Lydia, or Linda, or I always forget their name. Those two characters were terrible. First, I thought Chris was terrible because she was a copycat, but then Linda was just like she was trying to make her sister think that the dummy was a lie, which is like, that's evil, man. Like, what's wrong with you? I don't know what page. I don't care. So then that just made me like not like the both characters, and then the parents were obviously, they were like, I don't believe you big dumbhead. Alright, so Phantom of the Auditorium. Now, this is a good book. 10 out of 10. Phantom of the Auditorium. Main idea, 4 out of 5. Cover art, 5 out of 5. Name of book, 5 out of 5. Characters, 4 out of 5. Villain, 4 out of 5. Ending, 4 out of 5. Overall, G tier, 10 out of 10. This is the 4th best book out of 35 books that I've read so far. 10 out of 10. The reason why I like this book so much is because it never stopped. It always had me on the edge of my seat. And the ending was great. I actually like the character of Brian, but then having him be the actual, like, main villain is kind of good. Wait, I don't know if you can see the words. The boy was Brian. But yeah, I had to tap on that to show you that. It was pretty freaking good. The entire book was pretty good. This book had one of the worst characters. What's her name? Oh, it's Trina. Or Tina. Either way, stupid name. Sorry if your name's Trina or Tina watching. There's no one named Trina or Tina watching. Because it's just my family watching. I have... Oh, what else? Oh, crap. Put this in, please. You stay up here. Be a good boy. Stay up there. Stay up. You know, maybe someone in my family is secretly named Trina. Or Tina. Who cares? It's still a stupid name. Oh! They just got this! I'm gonna make this video again. Oh, that's right. One Day at Horrorland. This was a pretty good book. It's actually my second favorite Goosebump book. This book is very nearest and dearest to my heart. But, it's still not better in the first place. So, for main idea, 5 out of 5. Cover art, 5 out of 5. Name of book, 5 out of 5. Characters, 4 out of 5. Villain, 4 out of 5. Ending, 5 out of 5. Overall, G tier, 10 out of 10. It makes sense for all of those. The characters are great. The idea is great. This book is great, man. Okay? This is great. Alright, so next, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Curse of the Mummy's Tomb got 28th place. Not that good. No, didn't do that well. The main idea, 4 out of 5. Cover art, 3 out of 5. Name of book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 3 out of 5. Villain, 1 out of 5. Ending, 2 out of 5. Overall, B tier, 7 out of 10. Boo! This was one of those books that was okay, you know. It actually took me like a couple of days to read it. That's good. Boring. Like, I'm seriously just like, why do we not have much of the villain in these books? Especially Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. The mummy finally became alive in the last 10. What is your problem, man? Next, we have Let's Get Invisible. What a bad book. How can I explain to you how bad this book is? I was talking earlier about the two bad books. Ghost Speech and Let's Get Invisible. Terrible. This book is 4 out of 5. I haven't picked them up and told you the exact stuff, but when you hear it, you're like, wow. I do stuff to 1 to 5, with each category. I can't say words. So, let's see what this book got. Let's see what this stupid book got. Alright, so out of 35 books, I can't talk. Out of 35 books, it got 35th place. Worth book. Worth the book? It's the worth book, yeah. It's the worth book that I've read. There might be worse books, but I doubt it. You might be like, okay, Jacob, just tell us. Fine. Main idea, 3 out of 5. Now I'm thinking about it, this should be lower. Cover art, 4 out of 5. Cover art, fine. Okay, what, 4 out of 5? I'm just being generous because there was too much bad. Name a book, 2 out of 5. Like, why is it? Let's get invisible, hooray! It's Goosebumps. We're not supposed to be like, let's get invisible, oh yeah, let's get invisible. Oh, that's because the children are stupid. They're like, oh yeah, let's get invisible, you know? It's supposed to be scary, idiots. It was scary at the last 15 pages, alright? Not scary. This book is about alcohol and drugs and stuff like that. You shouldn't get too deep in before you like get sucked into the mirror and your reflection comes out. But it's just like, I don't care. This book is just bad. That's why they had to make this book have 145 pages. Okay, I want you to cooperate here because I'm talking about the worst book and you're not cooperating. What is wrong with you? If we go to the last page of this book, okay, this book, if you can see at the bottom, you can't. So I'm gonna have to bring it up here. You see at the bottom of the book, it says 140 pages. What is that? 140 pages of Goosebumps. That's not a book. Some of the most wanted books, like Seven Slappy, some of these are 140 pages, like maybe longer, but it doesn't matter. I don't care, right? This book is like 156 pages, but that's because it sounds like a good book. This is just about a couple of kids becoming invisible, and that in front of a mirror, and that's it. Maybe I should go on. Holy crap. Characters are 1 out of 5. You wanna know why? Because they all suck. April was fine. That's because she had some common sense and was like, hey guys, let's not become invisible. But then, like, she becomes invisible. She's like, I want to do this now. Why would you guys are so excited about becoming invisible? Yeah, sure, it's fine. But what's wrong with you people? They're just retarded. And Zachariah was just stupid. The villain is 1 out of 5. There's no villain. There's the reflection, which came nearly at the end of the book. What are you trying to tell me here? Ending is 1 out of 5 too. 3 1 out of 5s. That's not good. That's not really good. Overall, C tier, 4 out of 10. And where's the place? It's 4 out of 10. Here, this is 4 out of 10. I'm deciding maybe 4 out of 10 is just a little too good, you know? Maybe we should make it lower. Anyway, I think that I just need to calm down a little bit. The next book is Return of the Mummy, which isn't that much better than its prequel, or the original. It's basically the same thing. Like, Stein, was Stein like, let me just pick of the books I have right now, and then, bam, I'm gonna do a Mummy sequel. Who asked for a Mummy sequel, huh? Who asked for it? Like, did they have more mummies in this book? Maybe, but the mummies were not as scary as in this book. Like, in this book, they were hanging over, like, a fire, and they were about to be burnt. But then Gabe raised his mummy hand and was like, I demand you to stop this. And then they stopped. And this book is just like, you know, they're just there. It was a surprise villain, though, but I don't care. Pretty stupid villain. Return of the Mummy. Main idea, 3 out of 5. Cover art, 4 out of 5. Name of the book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 4 out of 5. Okay, that's a little bit too good. Villain, 1 out of 5, because there's no villain. It's just a mummy being stupid. The brother of another stupid lady who wanted to take back his brother and become queen and king of Egypt. Is that right? Whatever they live in. The ending is 4 out of 5. In the ending of this book, we're sad to say that the main character actually dies. That's kind of weird because I don't think Stein wants to become a character because that's kind of distressing for kids. But there's this bug that if it bites you, you're dead. You're just dead. And then at the end of the book, the cousin of Gabe, whatever. Sorry, I always called her Sarah. Her name is Sari. So she said, "Are you sure that bug isn't on you?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm sure." And then in the middle of the night, at the end of the book, the bug bites him, and so that means he's dead. He's dead. If he's dead, then you broke your rule, Stein. It's like Tim Jacobus, like, didn't want red blood in this thing. Even though, like, some names of the books, like Monster Blood, is really in the name. So, like,
yeah.
The Obama Snowman Pasadena. Now, I thought this book was pretty good, you know? And I'm also, like, biased because it's one of the first books I read. Main idea, 4 out of 5. Cover art, 4 out of 5. Name a book, 5 out of 5. Characters, 5 out of 5. Villain, 2 out of 5. Ending, 2 out of 5. Overall, A tier, 8 out of 10. So it's a pretty good book. The characters in the book were one of the best characters. I thought that Jordan and Nicole...
Here's what I found.
What? Shut up. I thought Jordan and Nicole had, like, pretty good... Like they were brother and sister. They were pretty good, like, to each other. They weren't, like, terrible people or something, like, in the book. So, like, like... It made sense why Jordan didn't like Nicole too much. She was always talking about how smart she is. But still, it made sense. They were so good to each other, and they cared for each other. When Nicole was in the end, she got stuck in the frozen thing. Jordan was working so hard. Or was that the other way around? It was Nicole in it, with Jordan in it, and then Nicole changed.
How am I gonna get through all these? Because I talk a lot. The dad in that book sucked. I'm not joking. He was the worst.
A Night in Terror Tower. Are you ready for this? Because I don't think you are. Main idea, 5 out of 5. Cover art, 4 out of 5. Name of book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 4 out of 5. Villain, 5 out of 5. Ending, 5 out of 5. Overall G tier, 10 out of 10. And this is number 1 out of 35 freaking books. This deserves to be looked at. Yeah, so the ending is amazing. Just amazing. It was very goofy. Skip burger and fries, son, daughter. Sue and Eddie were good characters for the book, to each other. They were wanting to protect each other. The main idea is terrific. I loved it. The High Executioner is the boss, the bomb. Amazing villain. The book was just amazing. Amazing, man. Just amazing. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Main idea, 4 out of 5. Cover art, 5 out of 5. Name of book, 3 out of 5. Characters, 3 out of 5. Villain, 4 out of 5. Ending, 5 out of 5. Overall, A tier, 8 out of 10. So a pretty good book, The ending surprised me. I thought this book was going to be pretty good, but it wasn't going to be that good. But then the ending surprised me. I liked the gnomes. They were goofy. Happy and Chip were great gnomes. Of course, my necklight is acting retarded again. Night of the Living Dummy 2. Again, another terrific book. It's 5th place out of 35 books. That's wonderful. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Did it not say the place for Revenge of the Garden Gnomes, or Lawn Gnomes, whatever it's called? Revenge of the Garden Gnomes, fun fact, is the name in UK. Pretty stupid, isn't it? Because they never say Garden Gnome, or do they? Revenge of the Garden Gnomes, 16th place, so it's kind of in the middle. This book, main idea, 5 out of 5. Cover art, 5 out of 5. Name of book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 4 out of 5. Villain, 4 out of 5. Ending, 4 out of 5. Wait, villain, 5 out of 5 is on that. Overall, G tier, 10 out of 10. 5th place. Pretty good book. Definitely better than the first one. The Blob That Ate Everyone. Pretty good name, actually. The Blob That Ate Everyone. Main idea, 4 out of 5. Cover art, 5 out of 5. Name of book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 3 out of 5. Villain, 2 out of 5. Ending, 4 out of 5. Overall, B tier, 7 out of 10. So, pretty decent, good book, I thought the ending was so hilarious. The Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Kind of disappointed by this book. I waited for this to be at the end of the main books I have here because I was very excited about it, but then it just kind of it flunked, man. It flunked my test, and I was just kind of. A lot of people like this book, and I just I don't know why. The cover is pretty cool, but the original cover is especially cool. But why did we get the werewolf for the last 10 pages? Can anyone tell me this? Okay. Werewolf Fear Swamp, main idea 3 out of 5, cover art 4 out of 5, name of book 4 out of 5, characters 2 out of 5, villain 2 out of 5, ending 4 out of 5, overall B tier 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. What is the place? Not good. 21st place out of 35 books. 7.5 out of 10. Just a disappointment, And the characters? Don't get me started on this stupid character. Say cheese and die, no. Man, this is a good book. Great book, actually. So 11th place out of 35. What does it do exactly? Say cheese and die. Main idea 4 out of 5. Main idea 5 out of 5. I can't speak. Cover art 4 out of 5. Name of book 5 out of 5. Characters 4 out of 5. Villain 3 out of 5. Ending 5 out of 5. Overall S. Wait, what does that say? If you see here, it doesn't exactly scream English, Ove tier. What does that mean? You get to see my face. Howdy, guys. Hey. So this is my vlog. So overall, G tier, 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10 is the other, or 9 out of 10. I don't remember what it says. Ghost Beach. Why am I doing this? Not only am I Nikolai being retarded, but I have to talk about such not a good book. Okay, now it's really acting out. Like, man, you need to calm down. No one cares you're having a hissy fit. Just no one. Alright? Calm down, dude. Alright, Ghost Beach. It's better than Let's Get Invisible. It's 34th place. So one place ahead of Let's Get Invisible. But let me tell you guys something. This book can be scary, but the idea is just so lame. There's nothing to it that's exciting or different. It's just about a stupid ghost, and the twist ending sucked. We don't care about the three friends. I don't care if they were nice and then they turned out to be ghost and they. Why is it called Ghost Beach? We almost never talk about the beach. Why is it called Ghost Beach? Stein just wanted that because he wanted that title. Wait, it's a pretty cool title. Sure. Also, the two covers for these books, they both don't make sense. There's no hooded ghosts in the book. Also, why are ghosts hooded figures? What is this chain right here? Oh, I just flashed the moon. That's pretty. Alright, back to the point. Ghost Beach, main idea, 2 out of 5. Cover art, 3 out of 5. Name book, 4 out of 5, like I said, pretty good title. Characters, 3 out of 5. Villain, 1 out of 5. Ending, 3 out of 5. Overall C tier, 5 out of 10. Terrible book, I hate this. 5 out of 10. Let's Get Invisible is 4 out of 10, this is 5 out of 10. Why do so many people say this book is good? Shocker on Shock Street. Not the worst book. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's a pretty good book. So, on Shocker on Shock Street. Main idea, 5 out of 5. Cover art, 4 out of 5. Name of book, 5 out of 5. It's a pretty good name. You have to be honest. It's a pretty good name.
Characters 4 out of 5, villain 4 out of 5, ending 5 out of 5, overall D tier 9 out of 10.
Pretty good book, I would say myself. So the ending was the most unexpected thing I've ever seen in my life. How can the two main characters... What are the characters' names again? Marty and... I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, so, they turned out to be robots. So they went on this ride. It's a really good idea. But again, the scary stuff ended up just being an actual theme park. Because, it's like, all of it was just a big fake scare, That's why I watched a video about him just saying, the person just saying, it's just, how, Goosebumps books, after chapter, they have fake scares. Well, this book is just the definition of that. This book isn't bad, right? Just because it has a bunch of different things in it doesn't mean it's bad. The advertising for this book is terrible. Why does it show a giant praying mantis, but for 5 pages? 5 pages, we only have a giant praying mantis. It was in the movie, gosh dang it. It was in the movie, man. And you're telling me it doesn't get more time in the book. What was in the movie then? It was so cool in the movie. I want to die in the book. I know this is from 1995. I swear I should make books good, but they are shipped to me by Amazon or USPS or UPS, and they're not the best, okay? So they treat my books like crap, okay? I don't care if you get in a car accident, if you treat them good. You gotta make sure that they were in a box that is nice, okay? I'm saying that I don't care if they're a car accident, like they've been in a car accident, and they'd be like, sorry, we couldn't get the books to you, we've been in the car accident. I'm not being moving on. I'm being a selfish person. Sorry. Vampire breath. Now, I was expecting a lot from this book, especially when I heard that it had something to do with time travel, like the Gothic castle, and I was like, that's cool, man. Cool. I want that. I want that. Also, the new cover is pretty cool, too. The old cover is fine. It's fine. But this new cover, I think it's better. Dissing Tim Jacobus. Wow. My name is Jacob, by the way. And I just said his name is Jacobus, by the way. So, Vampire Breath, main idea, 4 out of 5. Cover art, 3 out of 5. Name book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 3 out of 5. Villain, 2 out of 5. Ending, 5 out of 5. Overall, 8 tier, 8 out of 10. The episode for this book was not good. I'm just going on an episode thing. But it was we didn't go to the future or the past or anything. Okay, we did, but we just went, we went into a lower basement under the house and went to this swamp place. And there's this little girl who was like, hide over there, he might find you. But then she turned out to be a vampire. Yes, there was a girl in this who turned out to be a vampire, but it was just better because we were in the Gothic castle. Why? They just couldn't make the Gothic castle setting. But in Night and Terror Tower episode, they could do the London setting. Like, you could, like, it's like they have different directors for each episode and different screenwriters and different stuff for each episode. In some episodes, they're like, what am I talking about anymore? Please do not feed the vampire. Give yourself a Goosebumps adventure. The only give yourself Goosebumps adventure I have. But the only reason for that is because I get a 20 pack, and for some reason they put 2,000 books in there and one give yourself adventure. Doesn't make any sense, does it? No, it's not making any sense. But this book is one of the book that started me reading Goosebumps again. And I thought that there were a lot of Goosebumps books that had this. No, there weren't. But I still kind of enjoyed this book, even though the low rating I gave it. It's because, it wasn't scary. It's actually pretty funny. Please don't feed the vampire. Main idea 4 out of 5, cover art 4 out of 5, name book 5 out of 5, characters 3 out of 5, film 1 out of 5, ending 3 out of 5, overall B tier 6 out of 10. The poodle is 32nd place. Vampire breath. Did I say that to you guys? Did I say where Shock on Shock Street was? Oh my god, I am so sorry, guys. I'm just so sorry. I am so stupid. Vampire breath. 15th place. A Shocker on Shock Street is 10th place. I think, yeah. The Ghost Next Door. Great name. I think this new cover is pretty stupid. The old cover is great, but I also want a lot of the Goosebumps original books I don't have with the old covers. You might be confused about what I'm saying. The Ghost Next Door, 9 out of 10, 12th place. Main idea, 4 out of 5. Cover art, 3 out of 5. Name a book, 5 out of 5. Characters, 3 out of 5. Villain, 2 out of 5. Ending, 5 out of 5. Overall teacher, 9 out of 10. I had nothing to say about it, except, like, the main character. I feel like the main character didn't have a personality. Like, she was a ghost. And Hannah was in the movie. I was confused. So I saw a video about, like, the Hannah from the movie is from this book. And so when I got this book, I was like, but Hannah's the main character. And she's saying that she's a ghost. And I was like, I put the two pieces puzzles together and I figured out the twist ending. Because I probably couldn't figure it out myself because I'm stupid. But yeah, the twist ending made me sad. It was just like, it wasn't a scary book. It was kind of like an emotional book. An emotional book. Like, isn't the other books, don't the main characters show emotions like anger, scared? So, like, every book is an emotional book if you think about it. What's wrong with me? Night of the Living Dummy 3. This was definitely worse of the 3. I bet a lot of people can agree with me when I say that. So, Night of the Living Dummy 3. Main idea, 5 out of 5. Cover art, 3 out of 5. Name of book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 2 out of 5. Villain, 3 out of 5. Ending, 3 out of 5. Overall B tier, 6 out of 10. Like, this book was so disappointing because we had not that much of Soppy. And, like, by this book,
I thought that multiple dummies were gonna come alive. But they did. But it was at the very end, and when they attacked Soppy, it made no sense. Because when you say, Karumari, Odana Lamuru, Karunaru Laminaru, that makes the dummy come alive. Okay? But why did saying it again make him come alive again? Okay, I said you said it backwards. That would make him dead. So, in not only day 1, 2, that's not how you get him back alive, just saying it again. But of course, that makes more dummies come alive. But why, if you said it the first time, would the other come alive too? Also, isn't he special? He's made of wood, of like, special wood. And if you say that, that makes him being alive. How does it make them come alive? And why, when you say it again, it hurts him? This book makes no sense.
I'm kind of having a panic attack because this book sucks. Okay, it doesn't suck, but I'm just... So it's a 6 out of 10, alright. But, I don't know what place it is. So I'll figure that out. 30th place out of 35. Stupid boy. Stupid boy. Be better. Be better next time. The Haunted Man. This book is good, alright. And I read from this one, not this one, but I love the cover better than this one. And fun fact, Tim Jacobus made his niece do this in front of made him draw. I don't know if she was actually holding a mask or something. This cover is kind of stupid when you think about it, because I didn't even notice the mask when I first saw the cover. And I first read it when I was a teeny baby, like 10. This is actually a moment from the book. I noticed the clown, and I thought like, that was Carly Beth. I'm so stupid, you know. Maybe I thought that was the actual... Ooh, I'm so stupid. Then I realized that she's standing right there. She scared them. Ow. Gosh. So Haunted Mask, 9.5 out of 10. 6th place out of 35. So if you see right here, it's the first Goosebump book I've actually read and I put that at the top of all these Goosebumps books. So it's actually the first one I've read, and the second is Sage Agent Die. You can see me again. And you can see it's the first one. So main idea 5 out of 5, cover art 5 out of 5, name of book 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, name of book 5 out of 5, character 4 out of 5, villain 4 out of 5, villain 5 out of 5, ending 3 out of 5, overall D tier 9 out of 5. The only thing I didn't like about the book was the ending.
Bobbing heads. Okay. A wall of bobbing heads coming towards Carly Beth. Run, Carly Beth! Run! Run, Carly Beth! Run! What is she gonna do? Oh, I don't know. She needs a sign of love. I thought that was pretty good. It was pretty corny, but it was you know, it's kind of sentimental, poetic. You know, she said it's creepy.
But it was a sign of love. That was just because it's kind of good because it has a message to it. Always respect your mother's face sculptures of you. Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls. One of those okay Goosebumps books ever. Not only do I hate this cover of the ghouls, but the original Goosebumps 2000 cover, it's really good. Like, it's really good. It's actually scary. The Goosebumps 2000 was made to be more, like, edgier. There was, like, real blood in it. Did Jacobus make that? Because he said he didn't want to do blood in the covers. It's like, did he do it? Also, you can see that there's nothing on this book that actually tells you it's a Goosebumps 2000 book, which I think is kind of funny, you know? I would like the original cover of this. I would a lot, actually. So, Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls. Main idea, 5 out of 5. Cover art, 3 out of 5. It should be lower than... The main idea is pretty good, which I made it 5 out of 5. Like, it's so cool. Like, he died. Then he came back to life, basically, you know? And that's cool. And he was able to go into a mouse, and into his cat or dog, I don't know what. But then he killed his cat or dog, because he got out of the body. The body's dead, right? But then he turned into a spider and goes into his brother. But now that brother's dead. So it's like, name a book, 3 out of 5. Characters, 4 out of 5. Villain, 3 out of 5. Ending, 3 out of 5. Overall, B tier, 7 out of 10. 26th place. Ew, that's not very good. I mean, you're on a great book, but that's not very good. Now, this book pleases me, alright. The Haunted Car. Woo, 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 woo. The Haunted Car is one of the first Goosebumps books I read when I started reading Goosebumps books again. And it's 3rd place out of 35, baby. The Haunted Car, main idea, 4 out of 5. Cover art, 5 out of 5. Name of book, 5 out of 5. Characters, 4 out of 5. Villain, 3 out of 5. Ending, 4 out of 5. Overall, G tier, 10 out of 10. So I watched a video, Gavin talks too much, or what, Trainer Gavin, alright? Yeah, sorry. He said that there's one part in the book that didn't make any sense and actually left a cliffhanger, it's a plot hole. So, the main villain that haunted the car was the twin of Melanie, or what her name is. And I can never remember her name. It started with an Amber. So, the twin of her, that's why Melanie was like, don't go in that car, Mitchell. Don't do it. But then he does. And so, her twin sister, Betsy, or whatever her name is, I remember, it starts with a B. So, haunts the car.
And she has to evil while she's a ghost because she died in the car. So that's why she haunts the car, because she died in the car.
So,
she haunts the car, so she has to kill Mitchell to have Mitchell come to life. But why'd she stop the car before the train passed? Like, she led into a train track, but then she backed away while the train came through. Why did she do that? If she
wanted to kill him.
And later she wanted to kill him, but once she figured out that she lived from the house fire, she was like, oh no, I'm burning alive! Help! Oh no, what did I do? That's... Oh god, no, I don't want to read this book. Oh no, what did I do? Why? Why did I hurt people? Oh no, I'm burning alive! Oh.
You get my point. But still, this book is pretty good. 10 out of 10, D tier. Now, The Scream of the Haunted Mask. Horrorland, baby. Now, I haven't read 1, 2, and 3, but this is 4. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 17. I thought I only wanted this, which is why I only got it. And so I read this, and it's pretty good. So it's a sequel to the Haunted Mask. Well, Haunted Mask 2 is a sequel to Haunted Mask. But this is a sequel that doesn't talk about Haunted Mask 2. So, Horrorland, The Scream of the Haunted Mask. Main idea, 2 out of 5. Cover art, 4 out of 5. Name of book, 5 out of 5. Characters, 4 out of 5. Villain, 3 out of 5. Ending, 3 out of 5. Overall B tier, 7 out of 10. Where'd I place it? We'll see. Horrorland, The Scream of the Haunted Mask, 7.5 out of 10. 23rd place. 23 out of 35, is that good? Is that good? Do you think that's good? You didn't do that well, buddy. Sorry, Haunted Mask. Well, your cousin did well. So. It's okay. It's okay. Don't cry. Don't scream, okay? Don't scream. It's okay. It'll be okay. To get to the man. Screaming. So that was the only Horrorland book I read. So I'm gonna start the most wanted books, which all the most wanted books I have right now. I read Planet of the Lawn Gnomes, Most Wanted. How did it rank? Well, not very good. Cause you see, I thought this book was fine when I read it, but then I realized when I was going over it, ranking it, it did not do very well. So if you go over here, if I matter if I put something here, that's okay. This book, it did 33rd place. Want to see that? 33rd place. 33rd place. You see it? Can you see it? Most Wanted, Planet of Lawn Gnomes, 6.5 out of 10, 33rd place. It is a little bit better than Ghost of Beach and Listening Visible by one spot. It's not that good to say you're a little bit better than those books, because those books are trash. Okay. Main idea, 1 out of 5. The main idea is literally the lawn gnomes created robots. Come on! That's not a good idea. This is like a different planet, like the lawn gnome planet. And I realized that's why it's called Planet Lawn Gnomes. Adoy. Cover art, 3 out of 5. Name of book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 1 out of 5. Villain, 1 out of 5. Ending, 3 out of 5. Overall, C tier, 5 out of 10. The main character, Ian. Not main character. Jed. No. Give me a second. I always call the main character Jed, but that's never his name. What's this stupid guy's name? Jay. Oh, Jay Gardner. So Jay is a robot, right? But he makes an imaginary sister, Kayla.
But I liked Kayla, because she was, like, straight with it, okay? But then Kayla was imaginary. And I was like,
What's wrong with this book?
okay. And then the lawn gnomes were cheering that he was fixed because he didn't know what was happening, but then his memory was back. Then the lawn gnomes were, so that means there's no villain in this book.
Stupid. Sorry. Whoa. I have never done that. I have said I would do that before. Like, I punched the book or throw it at the wall, but I would never flick my book. Just dang it. That just makes this book make me mad. Planet of Lawn Gnomes. .5 out of 10. Son of Slappy. Boys and girls, the sons of Slappy and daughters of Slappy. This book was pretty good. I actually thought it was going to be a real son of Slappy, but then I realized that it wasn't. I'm glad for that. So I'm glad it was different. So it's basically about Jackson, which I liked. I liked the main character because he was actually a nice person, but we overdid it because we made him a nice person just so Slappy can get into his mind when he hears a chirp, and then control him to be a bad person. But when I tell you, Jackson's sister Rachel sucks, I ain't over exaggerating. She is the worst person in the entire world. Like, the characters would have been like a 4 out of 5 because Jackson is great, but Rachel dimmed it down to 1. 3 out of 5 for characters, okay? She's like, Rachel, what is the problem with you, huh? What's the problem with you, Rachel, huh? What's the problem? This book is so good. Doesn't matter if there's one terrible character. I said Rachel is the worst character. I want to say, I ain't not too good. Most Wanted. Son of Slappy. Main idea, 5 out of 5. Yeah, because it's a pretty good idea. Cover art, 2 out of 5. Name book, 3 out of 5. Characters, 3 out of 5. Villain, 4 out of 5. Ending, 3 out of 5. Overall, B tier, 7 out of 10. You know how Stein says in the beginning, the Goosebumps. Here comes Jackie. Come monster. It don't make any sense for it to be a ghoulish monster and be one most wanted. Just make some sense. Okay, I moved the camera a little bit so you can see better, a little bit where it's centered. So, how at my monster? 7.5 out of 10 as well. 22nd place. So just 2 steps ahead. Not good, not good. How I'm at 22nd place. I have a problem. How about my monster? Most Wanted. Main idea, 4 out of 5. Cover art, 4 out of 5. Name of book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 4 out of 5. 3 out of 5 for villain. Ending, 2 out of 5. Overall, B tier, 7 out of 10. So, it was a book. So, for A Nightmare on Clown Tree, and Here Comes Tragedy. I did 2 of these at the same time just to finish off Most Wanted because I'm kind of tired. So I'm lazy. So, for Here Comes the Shaggy, main idea, 3 out of 5. Cover art, 3 out of 5. Name of book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 2 out of 5. Villain, 1 out of 5. Ending, 3 out of 5. Overall, B tier, 6 out of 10. You didn't do that good, Shaggy. Disappointed in you, huh? The place it got was 31st, 30... What's the word I'm trying to say? 31 out of 35. Boo! Everyone boo at home. Boo, Shaggy. Boo! The clown actually did pretty good. 14th out of 35. Yay! Everyone cheer at home. Yay! 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 Cheer. Everyone cheering, right? Yeah, because the clown did good. But you see,
Sky at the beginning of these books always says the wrong villain as most wanted. Shaggy isn't most wanted in that book. It's another monster. Shaggy actually has two nice boys. Well, they're not nice, but they're just heroes, okay?
sorry.
And in this book, he says that Murder the Clown is most wanted, even though, yeah, he says some mean jokes, and he tries to scare children, but to escape, okay? But the Frightener is actually just evil, okay? So why is it the Frightener? Who cares about Murder? It sounds scary, but the Frightener, he actually is scary. Oh.
You know, that's scary because he cried for his mommy, but, you know. So, for Most Wanted, A Nightmare on Clown Street, to finish it all.
Main idea, 4 out of 5. Cover art, 5 out of 5. Name of book, 5 out of 5. Characters, 3 out of 5. Villain, 4 out of 5. Ending, 3 out of 5. Overall, A tier, 8 out of 10.
Okay, well, I said to end it all, but not really, because we still have Sloppy World to go. I'm tired.
You're giving me, oh, what's the word? Goosebumps.
So happy birthday to you. The first superhero book and the last superhero book that I read. I still got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 12, 13, 14, 15, but I still have even more than that good superhero books to read that I don't have. Main idea, 3 out of 5. Cover art, 3 out of 5. Name of the book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 2 out of 5. Villain, 4 out of 5. Ending, 4 out of 5. Overall, A tier, 8 out of 10. So, pretty good book. Nah, I can't say the same for this book. The Ghost of Slappy, 29th place. See, it says 6-5-10, but it means 6.5-10. You guys get what I'm saying. So 29 out of 35, not good. The Ghost of Slappy, main idea, 2 out of 5. Cover art, 3 out of 5. Name of book, 4 out of 5. Characters, 3 out of 5. Villain, 2 out of 5. Ending, 2 out of 5. Overall, B tier, 6 out of 10. Seriously, this book can totally just be another Night Alone to me. It's nothing different other than the last, 30 pages, which is Slappy turning into a ghost, which is kind of terrifying. It's not terrifying. Okay, it's only terrifying because he causes so much trouble. It's impossible to deal with. That much evil turning into a ghost. This book did not have a happy ending. Just it's
He stopped being a ghost, but then he started being dummy again. That's because the main character's actual ghost wanted to do good. That's why she was a ghost, so she needed to do good. And so she ripped up the Karamari card that brought Sappy to life. So you can't bring Sappy to dead again. In this book also, if you say Karamari or Nalari, that Sappy can go back to dead again. But that's how you bring him to life. But in these books, 901, 902, where is it? Yes, 903, in those books, that's not the case. They tried for 901, and it didn't work. So, it's fine. Are these different universes or something? Are these different places? Is Sappy just dimension? Could he just go through dimensions or something? Does he exist in every world? I'll never understand it.
do you understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is Revenge of the Invisible Boy. So this is the first ever book I read, and that's why I keep on saying Revenge of the Invisible Boy and Revenge of the Living Dummy. This is the book I talk about because I've said this book a lot. This is a good book. 7-year-old Revenge of the Invisible Boy. Main idea, 4 out of 5. Cover art, 4 out of 5. Name of book, 5 out of 5. Characters, 4 out of 5. Villain, 1 out of 5. Ending, 4 out of 5. Overall, A tier, 9 out of 10. So pretty good. Okay, what was it placed? I keep on forgetting that, So it is 13th place at 35. Who's a good little invisible boy? Who's a good little invisible book? Who's a good invisible book? Who's a good invisible book? You are, this is right. Now we're skipping these books that I haven't read yet. So this is the last book of this order, but it's not the last book I've read. Slappy in Dreamland. Isn't that the greatest end with this order? Whoa. Oh gosh! It's an earthquake! Oh gosh! Whoa! Whoa, you just saw me. What's I thinking? Okay, it's not the greatest book to end with because it's not that good of a book. It's one of those mad books. It took me a second to read. Well, actually, it didn't take me that long to read, but I was just so tired at the end. I was like, get this book over with! Cybergirl's Slappy in Dreamland, 25th place out of 35 books. It's not that good. Cyberworld's Slappy in Dreamland.
Main idea. Speak English. 3 out of 5. Cover art, 3 out of 5. Name of book, 3 out of 5. Characters, 3 out of 5. Villain, 2 out of 5. Ending, 2 out of 5. Overall, B tier, 7 out of 10.
Bad boy. Fine, it's a fine book, okay? It's fine. But 25 out of 35, that is also fine. Okay, I'm just happy that I'm done with this because this is a long video. But these are my Goosebump books, you see? And I want to make a video about this because to my Goosebump books. But there's a couple books I didn't talk about that you see in front of you. That's books I haven't read yet. I'm not making a part 2. I'm just talking about the books I have now that I have read. Like this book, I have not read yet, but I want to read. Like I'm also in the middle of this book. That's my Band-Aid.
Okay, I read this book. Oh, Lord. I read this book, reading it. I read this book. Good babe. I read this book. I read the book. I read this book. I haven't read these 4 big boys. I haven't read these. So that makes a long pile, man.
And so these books right here that you can't see over the pile. I was built here. So I haven't read all of these books over here. But I have read all of these. And the thing about these books is that they're special to me, you know? And I guess every book is emotional in its own way. Some books are scary. Some books, they don't terrify me. Scary. So, like, the right characters show their emotions in this book. Some characters are scared. Some characters are sad. Some characters are happy. Some characters show signs of love. And some characters just, like, have a good ending. Some characters have a terrible ending. Sounds happy, I'm talking about. But it doesn't matter. Because you see, these are my Goosebump books, and I want you to shut up right now. Stop insulting me. Don't judge me. This is my movie, and it's my Goosebump book collection so far. And so I don't want you to insult me right now. So goodbye, boys and ghouls. Where am I going?
Bomb has been planted.